what's going on YouTube? Shakur Stevenson versus, I believe the Cuban name is Robeisy Ramirez. So I had a chance to to actually look at the fight on DVR. I believe I recorded it either Saturday or Sunday, and anyway, my reaction to the fight was as far as saying that Ramirez he like dyed his hair or something like that was totally wrong. I was seeing it on the feed, man. I was seeing it on the live feed, and I just had an instant reaction, on EJ Boxing Live and stuff like that. So excuse me. Ramirez didn't have blonde hair, but it looked blonde on the feed, because of the lights was like so bright. Even when I looked back at it, on the DVR, and I watched it on television, at times it looked like he had not blonde hair, but like dirty blonde hair. That's what I thought he had. And then I saw it on a television screen. I'm like, man, he doesn't have any blonde hair. That's why the guys were laughing at me in the chat. But that's what I thought he had. And if you go back and look at it on your DVR or something like that, man, you can see that the bright was kind of light, and at certain angles he looked like he had dirty blonde. That's the touch of it, not much. I didn't say he had all blonde hair, but anyway. To the fight, man. So to the fight, I thought he had won. I thought Shakur Stevenson had won. I don't think it was a close fight. I don't think anybody looked at the punches Shakur Stevenson was landing on the inside, a la Andre Ward. Somebody referenced him to how he fights to maybe a Floyd Mayweather, and defensively, especially on the inside, it looked like Ward, and he definitely did. Especially how he was able to tie Ramirez up on the inside and get off some punches. I don't think Shakur Stevenson was rewarded for that work. I don't think anybody noticed what he was doing. He really did control Ramirez. At times, Ramirez was able to get off a flurry of shots, sometimes on the inside, but I don't think it was enough to steal any rounds. From what I've seen, Shakur Stevenson controlled everything, I know he said he lost the fight, but to me, he was very emotional. He didn't go back and look at the fight or anything like that. To me, he was just trying to take control of the fact that he had lost, you know what I'm saying, which he had no control over, but outside of his performance. To me, he had a great performance from rounds 1 through 3. I only had the chance to see half the fight. And I just got through finishing watching the whole fight and whatever like that. And Ramirez, to me, man, he looked frustrated. He looked frustrated at times to me, and I say that because he had his hands down. He was popping in and out, throwing flurries of punches. He wasn't setting up any punches. Unlike Shakur Stevenson, who stayed within himself. Stevenson didn't look flustered at all. And I got a chance to watch the British commentary and the American commentary, and what dawned on me later, after watching the fight and stuff like that, over the past 48 hours or whatever, is that besides, Ramirez being maybe the golden boy or whatever like that, and, he's the odds, he's the favorite because he looks the part, he also won the medal. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it. He won the gold medal back in 2012. And what I caught was a certain buzzword, man, buzzword, and that was defending a title. And I was thinking, because as it dawned on me, because I was thinking, you know what, these judges probably thought of it as Ramirez defending his gold medal, which that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really defending this gold medal. He was fighting for a gold medal. It was up for grabs. It's not something that you keep or anything like that. But that was the mindset of everybody going in, because you had a lot of people saying that about this British girl Adams, talk about, oh, she's defending she's defending her gold medal. I'm like, defending her gold medal? No, she won a gold medal back in 2012. Now, now it's up for grabs for everybody to have. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like she was given the gold medal and she had to defend it in one fight or anything like that. Or else that would have been the case. She had to go through a tournament and repeat again. She had to win it again. And same thing for Clarissa Shields. Everybody kept on saying defending. And, as in the pros, man, you got to take it from the champion. And I think that's probably what edged it out for Ramirez. And then he had a little bit of showboating and stuff like that going on, pounding on his chest and stuff like that. I don't think that was sportsmanlike. But as far as being a showman, that was a good move and stuff like that. So, and even in I think it sounded like BJ Flores or something like that commentating, talk about, oh yeah, he threw off 11 punches, and British commentators mentioned the same thing, saying like he threw off like 11 punches and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, he threw 11 punches, but did they land? And they were like flurry punches. They weren't like combination punches or anything like that. They were just flailing punches. And then you could tell he was a little bit frustrated because he had his hands down and stuff like that. He really came in reckless. The defense wasn't there at all. He don't get any points for defense. He really didn't have much of a defense outside of look to me to be a high guard or whatever like that. So I would compare him to look a lot more like Manny Pacquiao or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Him being a left-handed fighter and stuff like that. So, yeah, man. Then, you got the Cuban thing going on with the Cuban pedigree and everything like that. So, but from what I saw, Shakur Stevenson, he won the fight. Now, if they were in a professional fight, and it was going rounds, I think Shakur Stevenson would eventually had undressed Ramirez, and that's what he was doing. He needed a few more rounds to do it, but he was undressing Ramirez because Ramirez was definitely getting frustrated, and I think that's why he got so emotional and stuff like that throughout the fight. But hopefully, Robeisy Ramirez will defect somehow, and we can see them fight each other again, maybe 2 years from now, hopefully sooner than that, in the pros. Hopefully they have like a little rivalry, but my hats goes off to Shakur Stevenson. But man, you guys let me know, man, what you think about it in the hangout and stuff like that. After I had left, EJ was, I got on the phone with EJ, and EJ Boxing Live. He said that a lot of people agreed with me that there seemed to be a lot of favoritism in the commentary, and it seemed like it was just a given that Ramirez was going to win. I wasn't really impressed with him, but hey, it's whatever, man. He got gold medal 2012. He just won the gold medal by split decision. And let's see what he does in the future, man. Let's see what he does in the future. He's definitely a winner. You can't take that away from him. But yeah, man, I had Shakur Stevenson in the fight, man. I suggest that anybody that watched it once should probably watch it again and look at the inside work of Shakur Stevenson. Look how he stayed within himself, and look how he was to me, he was controlling the action. Okay? All right, man. I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for listening. All right, bye.